When I'm working with a project, it's a very spiritual thing for me. I need to feel it. It's all perception in the end, you know. People listen to the song for 3 minutes and they don't understand what went behind it. They just enjoy it for these 3 minutes. The musicians I get to work with, it's great when I get to interact with a really seasoned musician, you know. He knows what he wants, he's skilled at playing what he plays, and Ari Neufeld actually, we went up to Kelowna to record this grand piano, and I had like 9 mics up at the time, and we sculpted something beautiful out of it.
My partner Dave Mai is an audio engineer, and it's really inspiring to work with another creative person who is using a different media. Like, I don't feel this sense of competition with him that I might if he were also a visual artist. Instead, I'm inspired by the work he does and the music that comes out of his studio when I'm working in my studio.
Yeah, when we first started dating, she'd come hang out with me after my shows, and I'd teach her how to wrap a cable properly. Then slowly she started to migrate toward the mixing board, and I'd teach her basic audio engineering concepts. And
he's trained me to be able to use the soundboard and give him a hand.
I relate color and sound a lot for her because she's a very visual person. There's this thing in music called the circle of fifths, and in visuals there's the color wheel, and they're the exact same thing, just at different octaves. I write parts for some of the songs I work with as well, or play some of the instruments.
I do portraits, I do landscapes, so I work at home on canvas mostly with acrylic and oil, but mostly with acrylic. I'm impatient and acrylic dries really quickly, so I like that. Then when I'm traveling or when I'm working on smaller work on paper, I like pen and ink and watercolor. Watercolor is my grandfather's medium of choice, so that was the first one I learned how to use. So I really enjoy coming back to it now and then. And my most successful works are usually executed fairly quickly because there's a certain energy that just comes up and out and into the work. There's no effort really involved. It's all just creative energy flowing through me. Even though I really do focus on my painting as my primary art, I do see myself as a writer, and I'd like to see myself as a musician. That needs a little bit more work. So together, moving into the future, we're just looking forward to inspiring each other and having a creative, abundant life together.